I always feel like
Nice.
somebody's watching me.
Such a good song.
I
Such a
get
good
Great
song.
I get the same feeling, you know. I don't know if it's
It's like a few
such a weird
thousand.
thing. I don't know.
Sometimes it feels like a few thousand people are watching me.
Yeah. In this case, a little over 20.
Yeah. But it's definitely my neighbors who are the CIA, and it's definitely my cat who's been implanted with listening devices. And how about you, Candy?
What's that?
I said, how about you? Who's listening in on you? You got the CIA out there?
Probably. I don't. Nobody wants to listen to me unless I talk about Area 51. So
You just triggered all of the satellites towards you.
Eh. What's going on tonight?
nothing much. I was kind of laughing because you guys brought up Houdini's house.
Yeah. What do you know
I
about
was born the same day as him,
it? Ooh,
Interesting.
interesting.
and just over 100 years after him.
Whoa. Houdini was a pretty wild dude.
There's a lot of stuff about him that people don't even realize.
Wait. You were born, you have the same birthday, March 24th?
Yeah, I was born the same day as him. Yeah.
Okay, because it's his death anniversary right now.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, he died on October 31st.
I didn't. Well, it's still October 30th for me. But
Oh,
yeah,
for you,
that's
you're
for
right.
me.
I forget your Pacific time. Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he, you know about the seance story with him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that story. So, you want to tell it? Do you know it?
I don't. Right now, I couldn't repeat it, but
This is so it goes. So he wrote about it. And real quick, I just want to shout out to Cosmic Cowboy, who says Houdini is a time traveler. Perhaps.
right.
He was deeply upset with seances, thought they were ridiculous, and wanted to break them up after.
That's right.
I might be a little wrong with the timeline here, but the short version is his mom died. He loved his mom, and someone performed a seance and brought the mother back, and like the mother spoke in a different language, and he thought the whole thing was bogus, and he just like committed himself to destroying every seance possible. Wrote a whole book debunking these things, but he hated this stuff, and it's pretty wild. That book is really interesting. Really interesting. Like he became like an investigator, a magician investigator who went traveling around to debunk all the crazy stuff they were doing, like all the hidden strings and all this stuff the seance grifters were doing.
The combination there is insane.
It's amazing. It's so good. That book is incredible. I forgot the name of the book, but it's so good. But so you're connected to Houdini.
Somehow.
Yeah, they had a lot of like weird ghost stories about Houdini and Laurel Canyon.
Oh yeah.
A lot of weird stuff, and I mean his whole story was bizarre. But
Even from childhood, like everything about him, you're just like, what?
yeah, you wonder if he's even real. Some of these people are just like their lives are so insane. Like how is this even real? You know. But what else? Do you have anything about Houdini you want to share?
Not really. I just thought that was funny. But you also mentioned Rick Rubin.
Oh yeah, what do you think there?
For Halloween, I don't remember how long ago, but me and my husband he was Rick Rubin and I was Eminem from the movie or the video Berserk.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
It's funny.
yeah, he's a wild looking guy. He's been
All I had to do was
part.
put a beard on my husband and it looked the same.
He's been a part of like so many major albums. It's
Oh,
bizarre,
yeah.
from metal to rap, country.
Yep. It's funny
he does
because
everything.
the shirt that my husband wore for that costume, we put Berserk on the back, and then like on his shirt because he was Rick Rubin, we put every like one of the bands that we liked that he did on the back of it.
Beastie Boys, Slayer,
Yep.
Metallica at some point.
Old
System
school
of a Down.
patch vest,
Down.
man. I forgot about
What'd you
those.
say?
Old school jean patch vests
Oh yeah,
that just had all the
Oh,
metal
yeah.
patches.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
these guys, the cutoffs and shit, and I
the
forgot about
Misfits
those.
patch. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of spooky how he was a part of all these albums.
Right?
Yeah, he's an interesting guy. You know, I listened to some of his interviews. I listened to a lot of his interviews, and I mean, he's got a very different outlook on life than I do. But I'm fascinated because he's been a part of so many albums that I really do like. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy. But yeah, I'm looking at Houdini real quick. I didn't realize he was basically a midget.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he was
guys.
really short.
He's 5'6". I'm sorry, everyone who's 5'6".
I'm taller than him.
But that is really small. Maybe that was why it was so easy for him to escape things.
Maybe, but back then
Everyone
people
was
were a lot
small.
shorter, weren't they?
Yeah,
Especially from Europe.
true. Yeah. It's crazy. It's funny. We were talking about him earlier, and the John Mulholland connection with Houdini is so bizarre, with the CIA and like anyone who doesn't think they are literally trying to trick us all right now with illusions. You just don't know your history. It's not a conspiracy. They put the playbook right out there. You can go look up the CIA and their illusions. The guys, some of the guys who were doing MK Ultra were working with John Mulholland. The acid was part of the illusion, and it's no joke.
No, it's not. It's actually crazy when you like get into it.
Yeah, and you unfortunately have to think about that at all times, especially at like high, like dramatic times in our society when you see the narrative literally forming in front of you. Like, oh, is this part of the illusion? Like with what Sam's saying, it might sound funny, but I know everyone watching believes it. It's all fake and gay. You know, it's ridiculous.
That's what I told my husband when I'm mad, and I'm like, "This is fake and gay."
Well, Candy, while we got you, we gotta ask, what's the? Is there anything happening over at Area 51?
I haven't heard anything lately.
No, nothing ramping up over there with Atlas and these this alien
They're not gonna talk
incursion
about
that
that.
should be hitting us any day now, apparently, according to some enthusiasts.
Yeah, they don't care about that. They're worried about whatever's on the ground.
Yeah, us. They want to control us with their fake stories. Awesome. Do you have anything else you want to add before we get to another caller?
I got two quick ones.
Do it.
You guys had brought up the Creech. Wasn't there a Creech incident recently? Like someone had tried to breach the gate or something?
Not that I know of. I know Tim's been referencing an older story where someone tried coming to our old studio. Unless something else happened I haven't seen.
No, Creech is out here though. It's
I was gonna
just
say-
on the-
Oh,
it's on
I
the
was like-
opposite
Yeah, I was
side
like
of,
out there,
Area
yeah.
I'm like,
51.
oh, here? Okay.
It's at the bottom of Area 51, like outside of the like furthest gate.
I imagine it happens regularly.
Oh yeah,
But I
that's
haven't
also
heard
where they
anything
send out all the
recent.
drones too, like all those huge, massive like drones that they send all over the world that are flown by people like in a. That's where they're at.
Great. Yeah, I haven't heard that story. I know someone else tried breaching the White House recently, which is a
heard about
reoccurring
that, too.
theme. Yeah.
They
but I haven't
stopped
seen
them,
that one.
obviously.
And then speaking of remote controlled robots, that robot we pulled up the other day, that Neo one, that small little guy, he is mostly just remote controlled. It's
Yeah,
most of it.
from what I saw, it's someone else is controlling it.
Creepy.
And there was a video of it that like he couldn't even close the dishwasher door, and everybody's like, "We're so fucked." So we got that to look forward to.
And do you have something else?
One quick story about like it's kind of Halloweeny. Or a
Sweet.
couple years ago, my friends and I went on a downtown Las Vegas ghost tour,
Okay.
and the entire time my friends were like, "You should just tell the stories because this guy sucks." I'm like, And he was like, "Do you want to tell?" I'm like, "No, go ahead, tell your version." And he'd like look at me like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Where are you from, bro?" Like, you don't even know what you're talking about.
A tourist doing a ghost tour.
Basically.
You should do your own ghost tours. Just open up. Is it legal? Do you know that?
Probably. It would be hard though, because like I wouldn't want to go like just downtown. I'd want to go everywhere, and
Right. You
not
gotta
that
get a
Vegas
bus.
is huge or anything, but getting a bunch of people around a bunch of places would be kind of difficult.
That's my thing is I want to get to places eventually with this show and start either interviewing, showing some of this stuff, doing remote. Maybe I'll zoom in,
Yeah.
on the show and tell people, hey, this is either bullshit or hey, you guys got to come see this. That's like one of the biggest thing I want to do with this show is start getting to some of these places and finding out what the hell is going on there.
Yeah. I ask if it's legal because in the beautiful little city of Savannah, Georgia, it is illegal to operate your own unsanctioned ghost tour. And they hold.
Yeah, because that place is haunted as fuck.
It's really bizarre in Savannah. There's a lot of weird stuff going on down there. And I had a friend who lived right next to the house that is part of the book, the center of the book of Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, where the murder happens. And so ghost tours happen there all the time. You can sit in our friend's house and watch out the window, ghost tour after ghost tour. And yeah, they're like legal permitted ghost tours. But if, God forbid, you did your own, right to jail.
So weird.
Right to jail. Awesome. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just glad that you guys did this extra long show and had two cool guests on,
Awesome.
and you're taking our calls.
Awesome. Of course. Thank
Thanks
you
for
for
being
listening.
here.
Yep.